Meanwhile, a former U.S. national security official under the first Trump administration believes a summit between the U.S. and North Korea is in the cards this year. Our senior correspondent Oh Soo-young sat down with him.
A North Korea-U.S. summit could take place this autumn, resuming top-level talks that broke down in 2019 over the terms of denuclearization. That's according to Frederick Fleitz, former National Security Council Chief of Staff of the first Trump administration.
There's a lot of talk in the U.S. that there could be a summit in the second half of this year. I've seen signs that North Korea is interested in this. They want some kind of guarantees that denuclearization will be off the table. I've heard signs that they may want the Trump administration to recognize them as nuclear power. I don't think that's true. That's not going to happen. I can see talk with no preconditions, and then we try to get into the nuclear program. That's obviously going to be on the table.
While a Kim-Trump summit may be difficult amid the war in Ukraine, in which North Korea has been a major weapons supplier to Russia, Fleitz says there are positive signs that Pyongyang may be showing restraint.
The good news here is that there was an NIS report just this week that North Korea has not been helping Iran in this war because it wants to talk to President Trump. I think that's very promising. And I wish we'd hear reports like that from Russia and China, but if that's true, it's a very good sign.
On concerns among America's allies over security assurances, Fleitz said Washington stands firm on its promise of extended deterrence against North Korea, and that U.S. troops in Korea are not being reduced. With growing talk of modernizing the alliance, Fleitz welcomed the bilateral push for Seoul to build nuclear-powered submarines, process spent fuel, and enrich uranium.
And I think the details of what was agreed to at the head of state level, this really needs to be hashed out quickly, because I think it's crucial for South Korea's security, also for American security.
Defining the Trump doctrine as reflective of what average Americans desire, not an isolationist foreign policy, Fleitz expressed confidence in support for the Korea-U.S. alliance.
There's a very warm relationship between the United States and South Korea. It stems from the support of Americans who fought in the Korean War. My father fought in the Korean War, and my family has a strong relationship with South Korea. There's been some complaining by President Trump recently about Iran. This is not going to affect the fact that President Trump regards this as a model relationship. And there may be bumps in the road, but it's not going to undermine this crucial relationship between two strong friends and strategic allies.
Fleitz next month will release a book on the history of U.S. policy on North Korea. Oh Soo-young, Arirang News.